I was seeing the time. My face isn't even in there.
I'm sure your face looked hella good. What's good, guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com. Today we got a Hypebeast pickup. Kind of times two. It's just because like I only brought these ones out just because like
you never did them?
Well, I didn't, no. I bought them and I was like, eh, and then these came out and I figured I might as well do this, but I want to show these to kind of like, not prove a point, but these are the last two Yeezy releases. It's these cream joints, and then these are something else, man. These are some ugly sneakers. These are ugly, man. I like the other colorway. This colorway is like weird as So these are the last two Yeezy drops, and I mean, these sat hard. These joints sat so hard that Kanye went to, where did he go? Africa? He went to some other country and gave all of these kids that needed sneakers triple white sock shoes.
All right.
Yeah, and I think it was like all the leftovers, like, because they didn't sell. I think that the act was good.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, that's doing good with like a situation, but he never did that before. That's all I'm saying. Like, he came out with how many pairs of these in black, and he never just like, oh, let's go give a bunch of kids that needs sneakers like foot coverings and stuff. And then our friend Chris Kosizi, he's got his whole Kicking It campaign. If you don't donate to that, you're a chump. No, I'm just kidding, but like, go donate though. It's a good cause. You can donate funds, or you can like send them your shoes, especially kid sizes, because they go to kids that definitely need sneakers. But he waited how long? Right. That's my only thing. Other than that, like, I thought that it was a good deed. I just think it was funny that he did it with these.
Right.
Like, these would have been a much more, because these are rugged, you know what I mean? And they got thick soles and a sturdy upper, and they're dirty looking already, so like it would have been a better situation. But you know, it is what it is, and I would like to just kind of like know your guys' thoughts on what is the problem here. Like, first off, I'll give you my thoughts on these real quick. My stomach's about to growl. I'm hella hungry. What's wrong with me, man? Like, why am I always hungry?
You're going through a growth spurt.
I'm going through menopause.
You're having a baby.
That's so funny. So my initial thoughts on these in the other colorway were, those are interesting. And then they eventually like warmed up, you know what I mean? And then I went and tried them on, and this shoe has the Air Jordan 18 Beat for probably the cleanest side profile view and the ugliest toe down view I've ever seen. The toe down view on these is atrocious. It makes you look like you're wearing like them Homer Simpson slippers, the ones where you stick your foot in his mouth and like the foot is just turns into a big puffy thing. That's what you look like when you're rocking these things, man. Even the other colorway, they just have the worst, whitest, fattest, fluffiest toe down view ever. I was like, yo, those are crazy. Because the 18s is one of them shoes, and these got them beat hands down. But the materials on these guys are fantastic. I gotta give them that. You do have some basic textiles, which are the mesh underlays, but then the overlays are just premium everything. Everything from the leather eyelet panel to the suede all over the sneaker. They're great as far as quality is concerned. The midsole is very lightweight despite it being chunky. They almost feel like they weigh the same. You know what I mean? Like, they don't.
Might be a little bit lighter.
That's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure if it was because of the way I was holding one. It feels super lightweight, and it's interesting. And then inside of here is full length boost. This is what they should be doing with some of their retro stuff, to where like you can insert boost into a midsole, much like Nike's been doing with Lunar and the Kobe's and things like that. And that could be your new age cushion, but without changing the looks of things. And then you have this aggressive herringbone outsole. This right here, like I'm still contemplating, like, I think these are hoopable.
You can do it Saturday.
I can. I'm gonna go to the gym on Saturday in the morning, so maybe I'll hoop in these. I don't know. They look hoopable. That's all I'm saying. You sit in the midsole a little bit for some support. The materials and the overlays look like an old school basketball shoe. That traction, I mean, that look like it'll rip the floor right up. You got full length boost for cushion. I don't know, man. I think they're playable. So that's pretty much my thoughts on them as far as like their materials and their build and stuff like that. Now, some of the things that I don't like is, one, the hype around it. And then when they launched, they just like, I mean, they were sitting. Like, I don't know what happened. So I don't know if it's like politics, because Kanye's been very vocal about things, which is probably not a good idea.
He's given up politics.
See, that's the thing though, is that ever since like these sat, that's what I'm saying. So like, is it really that, or is it that they are kind of, what would you say? Like, if you promise something, like keeping your word?
Yeah.
Because like he said, like, be patient. If everybody wants a pair of Yeezys, you'll be able to get a pair of Yeezys. And that's basically what's happened with these last two releases. And then they're re-releasing the Zebras soon, and then they got two other launches. There's like the Sesame, and I think there's another one. I can't remember what they are. I mean, I don't know the numbers of everything, but I'm just saying, like,
isn't that kind of nice though, that everything is instantly selling out?
No, that's the thing. I love it.
They're still making.
Because I was able, yeah, no, well, you don't know about that. Like, you don't know what his paycheck is, and then you don't know what their expectations are. So we don't know that. But these right here, like I had said in the butter video, that like I don't like jumping through hoops. These were, they were like sending me an email being like, hey, they're available. I was like, really? And I clicked and I was like, okay, cool, I got it. And then I thought that the Yeezy site scammed me because they didn't give me my tracking information for like a week, and then all of a sudden they showed up with no tracking info, and I was like, yo, I legit thought that they scammed me. The same thing happened with these. I got emailed that night, you fell asleep, I was in bed, and I was on my phone, and then all of a sudden my email goes off. It said that these are available right now, and I was like, they don't drop until the morning. So I click on it, it sends me over to Yeezy Supply, lets me add the cart, and I was like, I'm going through every motion, and it even like had the queue, like it was like making me wait, like making me think like there was hella people coming in trying to buy these things. And then all of a sudden it was just like, okay, you ready to check out? I almost didn't because holy shit, these are expensive, man. What the f? These are already pretty expensive. $220. Yeah, I know. She just gave me a look. That's how you know that you're in trouble.
You're that meme where it's the wife and she's like, I hope my husband's not home when my Amazon purchases arrive.
But I'm the wife. So these things retail is $300. She's giving me more looks. I think I have a hole somewhere in here. $300 right off the bat. That's a joke, dude. Like, that's a joke, especially for something mass produced, you know, because then you immediately lose resale value, which is the only thing that's keeping the sneaker game and sneakerheads, like, that's the only thing that's like keeping them drawn in, is that something's worth something, because nobody's genuinely into this stuff. I think it's interesting. I think it's showing the state of the culture, like its true colors, which nobody's really into this to be into this. They're into this because they think that they can gain something out of it.
It's a
status. Yeah, whether it's clout, whether it's monetary value, or whatever, an investment and stuff like that. And I think it's super funny. I'm watching the bubble burst right now, and I'm just like sitting back being like, yo man, I've been here. Now people that actually want this can actually get it, and it's making the fakes that have been flooding everything and flooding the YouTube channels and all of this stuff, and it's just, I think it's hilarious. But again, Yeezy Supply, I would not recommend buying from them, like straight up, because they charged me tax and shipping, whereas if I would have bought these from adidas.com in the morning, then I know. Free shipping and everything. I know, she gave me another look. Where's the holes at, guys? I can't see them. These guys fit true to size for anybody wondering though. They are super comfortable, super lightweight. They start off a little bit tight, but the materials are real. They're nice materials, so give them a minute to break in, and they will do that for you. So don't worry if you're like putting them on real quick and you're like, holy f, I think I need to go up half a size. Don't go up half a size. Go true to size. You'll be good. What do you think? You've seen both colorways of these.
Yes.
And you've seen plenty of colorways of these.
Yeah.
So if you were gonna pick one to wear, which one would you wear? She wears a little bit of everything. She'll wear funky, weird like this because you got them M2K techno things or whatever the and they're butt ass ugly, guys. She's looking at me being like, ooh, what is it? And I'm just like, no, babe, you got some ugly too. But she does like this kind of stuff too, like NMDs and you know, like the runner look and stuff like that. What do you think about both of them?
I was hoping that with the images online and them saying that they were mauve, which
oh yeah,
we got to a big discussion over.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know what mauve was.
It's supposed to be
It's supposed to be purple. And I'm sitting there being like, they look like brown Yeezys to me.
Right, and
then we get them, and what do they look like?
They look like ass.
They look like a brown-eyed starfish?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to
You need a one-wipe Charlie from Dollar Shave Club. You're getting something.
Maybe. I didn't buy anything else. This was it. She just got 3 pairs though. I bought her 3 pairs of sneakers. She can't be that mad at me.
For my birthday!
Still, it was still a nice gesture. That's some brownie points.
But I was hoping that when they arrived that they would grown on me. And if anything, having them so close and in person, I don't like them even more.
Because they're Kanye's or because they're ugly?
They're not appealing.
You look like you're about to throw up right now.
They're not appealing. You wouldn't even be able to tell if I did throw up.
I'm sure people would know.
They look like an old eraser that you'd find in a classroom.
They look like an old what?
Eraser that you'd find in a classroom that like a gazillion dirty little hands have touched.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
That's hella nasty. So you wouldn't rock these?
Not in that colorway.
Even if they were free? Even if they got you hella IG likes? Oh, she's thinking about it. She's thinking about it right now. She was like, wait a minute. With shoes like this, you don't have to match them with anything. You just wear the shoe. You look like from the ankles up. It's all good. Not you personally. I'm just saying. I'm not digging a hole. Have you seen what Kanye dresses like? You look like a bum. So out of these two, which one are you feeling? You gave that look again like you're gonna throw up. So you don't like either of them?
I don't like either of them.
You wouldn't rock these? The slipper shoe? They're hella comfy. I bet you if she could try one on, she would change her mind.
Not in that color.
You think about it practically?
Yeah.
I don't. I just get dirty. It's all good. I still haven't worn these though because I bought the yellow pair
in
a 9. Yeah, and they're hella dirty. But I bought the yellow pair in a 9. They were really tight at the toe, and so like I was like, what the hell happened?
And we went to the movies, and you like.
My foot practically fell asleep though, man. Like it was like killing my toe. And so I was like, yo, the next one, if I could get these, I'll get them in a 9.5. So I got them in a 9.5, and now they're just like a titch too big, and I'm just like, man, what the f, dude? Like I can't win with nothing. And so it makes me not want to wear these because they feel a little bit big. I'd rather suffer and have them fit the way that I like.
And see, your yellow ones though have grown on me.
Oh, she's beasting.
Just because.
She's beasting.
No, because they're like fun looking.
That's what these are. They look like hovercrafts, man. You just gotta rock with it. So what do you guys think about the Yeezy trend and the sneaker trend, by the way? Do you think that the bubble's bursting? Do you think that they're slowly, like we're starting to weed out like the fake sneakerheads and actual sneakerheads, like people that have been here that really like sneakers or genuinely like sneakers versus the, what the f do you call people that just like...
Bandwagoners.
There you go. That's what it is. He thinks so too. So I'm hungry, so we're gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support. Let us know what you guys think about these bad boys. Nah, these are not bad boys.
Those are like
these are just like
cool that you see at Christmas.
Let us know what you think about these grandpas down below. And until next time, guys, have a good one.